This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yellow, on the line! 50, 50!
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. From the 31, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Mike, 315.
Check, 53's Mike. Hey, let's get off the field.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
Kill. Under crunch.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
53's the Mike.
25.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Alert flare.
Alert.
Check that.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
We own it.
Good job right there. Check. Gotta go. In and out. Let's go. One left.
Watch the twist.
Check.
Kill.
Hey, guys, listen. Green, set.
Wilson now throwing again. Steps away to his left. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
Go.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 24-yard line.
Hey, turn it up.
There.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson, blitz coming, and down he goes. From the corner, it was Kendall Fuller with a sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
49, check 49.
Go, 14.
On 3rd down, Penny. And he showed some fancy footwork on the juke, but then quickly taken down. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fielded about a yard deep. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
But that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep here for Watkins. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. On 4th down, on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And look at this, it's a fake. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Showing up.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
24. Check 24.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. 61. Match box. Right.
He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Crash. Crash.
19.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Tight, 280.
53. Mike. Hey, tight.
Run left, run left.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
Echo.
53.
12. Run left, good tight.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop us.
Well, there was 2nd and long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Check 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go. Shit.
12.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. Here it comes. Mike, 50.
Look for signals.
53's Mike. He runs.
Hold up.
Twist.
Gun.
From the shotgun, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
54's Mike.
3, 2, 18. Chopper.
Tighten up. Pull it together. Hatchet.
Running on 1st down with Ware. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City 1st.
Yellow.
1st down, Chiefs.
Mike 5-4. Get that quarterback. And all come. Check 99.
Hey, 43, 15.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Mahomes firing complete and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of the play? look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll have a first down past the 40. A terrific run there by Penny, and even 60 yards for him on the ground. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today, a guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the...
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! 53's the Mike.
To throw again on second down. Wilson flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. Not here.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, back, come on, back. Gun.
Let's go.
Alert.
Number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go. 53. Oh, Trot. Check 53. Hey, watch the slant.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Good job right there.
Get up.
Here's Wilson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Hey, 0-0-0.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. That one going to be complete to David Moore. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
That's 315.
Mike, number 53.
Alert.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
I got it. Check. 53 for Mike.
Hey, guys, listen.
Short. Watch the run. 53 for Mike.
From the 44, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Alert.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, we got
Friday.
Now Wilson on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone.
check 52.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 49 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 17-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7 with a sack at Ziggy Ansah. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Flushed out right. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Ware takes the give from Mahomes. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They go again with Ware. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On play action, it's Mahomes. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They go play action. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
53 at the mic. Coming.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
I'll go special. I'll go special.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
12.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got his target. That's more. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Stay with your man. Kill.
They'll run it again with Penny. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I'll go special. Check.
They go play action with Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 64 yards. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Penny, the first down carry. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny, 34 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The extra point now coming from Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Being chased out left. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
They go play fake. Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelsey, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
They go for just one here as it's up and good, and that will get them one closer. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Check 3, check 3.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
Check safety, check safety. Slam, slam, slam.
They keep it with Penny on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today. Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction.
Why? Get wide. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Kill.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Hey. You got 3. Three down.
Yellow. Let's go, Woo, lady. We got it.
Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Now Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Back to throw, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
A 56-yard attempt.
And the kick here will be good, but that doesn't do anything besides maybe make the final score a tiny bit more palatable, as that's how this one comes to an end. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.